Hi, Star Community. I thought I would do one last thing for you guys in honoring our Libra season, our sun in Libra. Let's see, what's the date today? The 20th, I believe. Yes. So we just have 2 more days left with the sun in Libra. And I thought that we could talk about oppositions today because this last full moon, week and a half ago, really brought to surface the importance of paying attention to oppositions in our charts and in the collective. So every time we have a full moon, it's a learning lesson or a learning experience around the relationship between the two oppositions. So oppositions are about relationship. They're about having conversation between the two energies. So let's look at that. Let's go through the whole wheel and talk about each sign and what they can learn from each other, the opposite sign, okay? So let's start with Aries, and that's actually what our last full moon was in, this full moon in Aries. So Aries opposite is Libra, and Aries can so learn from Libra in the way of collaboration and compromise and putting the other first sometimes. And it's this experience of embracing relationship and learning how to do the dance of interdependence, right? So each sign's opposite is a learning experience. You know, if you think about an opposition, they are 180 degrees opposite one another, across from each other. They can see each other. And the goal is to walk towards one another, meet in the middle, and shake hands and learn from your opposite sign. So what can Taurus learn from Scorpio? So much. So Taurus holds on to, really tightly holds on to possessions, material things, feelings. It's a holding on sign. It can learn from Scorpio how to let go through transformation, through deep, deep transformation, the art of letting go. What can Gemini learn? What can Gemini learn from Sagittarius? So Gemini can learn how to move out of the teeny tiny details and move out of their backyard and their neighbors and their community and look at the world from a bigger perspective. Take a look at the world from that bird's eye point of view. Okay. What can Cancer learn? Cancer can learn from Capricorn how to step outside of the house, how to be in the public eye, how to have an understanding that it's not always just about the emotional world and the feeling world, how sometimes it serves us to be in the practical and the logical and the earthly plane of practicality. What can Leo learn? Leo can learn from Aquarius how to not give a crap what other people think, how to march to the beat of their own drum. Leo has this concern with, although they'll never admit it, has a concern with wanting to be liked, wanting to be approved of. And they can so learn from Aquarius how to let go of that, how to truly honor their own uniqueness and not care how other people then see them and if they're externally validated or not. What can Virgo learn? Virgo can learn from Pisces the art of the dream. Virgo can learn from Pisces that in order to create something, make something become reality, there has to be a dream first, and how to step into the dream world, and how to step into the spiritual, and how to step into the feeling body. What can, let's see, where are we? Libra. What can Libra learn? Libra can learn from Aries how to put the self first. This is a very important lesson. Libra is so other-oriented, and Aries is like, here, let me show you how to make it all about yourself in a healthy way, right? If we're the more evolved Aries. So Libra can learn how to do independence, how to not lose themselves, hold on to their own individuality within partnership. What can Scorpio learn from Taurus? Scorpio can learn that they don't have to have this big power, that there can be a gentleness and a softness that Taurus teaches, a Venusian way of doing things, not so intense and forceful sometimes, but the softness, the simplicity that Taurus will teach to Scorpio. What can Sag learn from Gemini? So Sag can learn to pay attention to the detail. Sagittarius can learn that they don't always have to be the teacher, but they can be the student themselves. And it's okay to be in the detail. It's okay to be in their immediate environment. They don't have to always be broad in perspective and look at everything from this larger point of view. It serves to pay attention to the details. What can Capricorn learn from Cancer? Capricorn can learn to drop into the emotions. We don't always have to go, and achieve. There's a time to come back into introspection and introversion and tap into the emotional body and feel the feelings. Well, what can Aquarius learn from Leo? Aquarius can learn from Leo that it's okay to step in line with the flow of the group or society. They don't always have to rebel. They don't always have to say no. They don't always have to do things differently. What would it feel like if you listened to somebody else or you listened to the collective and you did it in a cohesive way rather than pushing against? What can Pisces learn from Virgo? Pisces can learn to come back to Earth, first of all, to come back to Earth and pay attention to systems and structures and formats. Pisces has a tendency to kind of float into the other realms, very ethereal. And when we pull them back to Earth and they learn from Virgo, there's such experience there, they can become the practical dreamer. Pisces Virgo axis. So those are oppositions, and recognize that when we are in a full moon, it's an opportunity to learn what that particular opposition has to teach us, because every time there's a full moon, the sun and the moon are in opposite signs. So this last one was about the Libra Aries axis, right? So we were learning as a collective how to do this dance between independence, Aries, and interdependence, Libra. So every time there's a full moon, it's an opportunity to learn that dance of that particular opposition, okay? And you guys, I think that ends my run sharing Libra with you. So if you want to continue working with me, I'll tell you where to find me. So you can follow me here on Facebook under Malika Semper Astrology is my business page. I'm also on Instagram, Malika Semper Astrology, same name. Where else am I? I'm also on YouTube, Malika Semper Astrology. You get the theme. I put a lot of content on there as well. I also give readings. You can find me on Debra's website under the Certified Astrologers, and we can do a reading together. I also teach classes, my most popular being I teach relationship astrology. So I offer a synastry series, and I think I'm going to offer that one again this winter. So if you're interested in that, you can sign up for that with me and learn all about how to do relationship astrology, the synastry chart. That's been a fun class to teach. What else? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, classes, Debra's website, I have my own website, www.malikasemperastrology.com. I think that's it, if you want to come play with me. So the next person coming in, the next certified astrologer, is Sarah Nelson, and she's awesome. You're going to have so much fun with her, and she's going to do Scorpio with you guys for the month of Scorpio. Is Scorpio a month? Yeah, it is in my head. So I think starting October 23rd when the sun shifts. And you guys are going to love her and have so much fun with her. So it's been fun. It's been real. And I'll pop in here every now and again. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, everyone.